What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. So it looks like in Texas, Nonito Donaire, the Filipino Flash, and Vic Darchinyan met up for a press conference. They are promoting their upcoming fight. They will be fighting this year, fourth quarter. And I can honestly say, like I've been saying, I'm not looking forward to this fight. I really am not. I'm a Bay Area native, so I've definitely followed Nonito Donaire's career. He's also a Bay Area native. I like and respect Donaire, but I'm not looking forward to this fight. I think the fight is meaningless. I think it's like getting off of a roller coaster and then immediately going into a room to study for a term paper or something. Like to have that kind of adrenaline going through your body, and then you got to do something boring like cram session and study. It doesn't add up. Now, the way I relate that to Nonito Donaire is last year he won Fighter of the Year. He fought, I believe, 4 times. Then at the beginning of this year in April, he fought somebody that we all wanted to see him fight, and that's Yermo Rigondeaux, and he lost that fight. So I'm still kind of on the Nonito Donaire adrenaline high. I mean, it's just like a letdown. It's a buzzkill, this particular fight, because it's a fight I don't think really makes sense. The only reason it makes sense is Nonito Donaire is coming off of a loss, and I think Vic Darchinyan is the type of opponent to give him a highlight reel knockout or hurt him really bad and make Donaire look like a star again. That's about it. I don't think it's going to ultimately challenge him. I watched Darchinyan's latest fights. He beat the Puerto Rican prospect, but that's just what he was. He was a prospect. Devalle. He wasn't somebody who's revered and like proven. He was a prospect, and I think he had some relationship to Miguel Cotto. Maybe he's just Puerto Rican. I don't know. They're always looking for the next Miguel Cotto, the next Puerto Rican sensation, or the next Filipino sensation. Every race is begging for that next star, whether it's Canelo or Adrian Broner. Every race wants that next Chavez Senior or whatnot, and that's what he was. He was a prospect, and he got beat by somebody who has way more experience than him. And I mean, that's just what it was. But he fights really herky-jerky, and he hasn't been impressive to me. His last fight against Gallo, I don't think Vic Darchinyan looked good. It looked like he was hurt in the first round, even though he was hurting his opponent. I just see him probably getting like sparked again like he did in the first fight with Donaire. And this is really, like I said, this is not going to do anything to me for Nonito Donaire in terms of moving him up the pound for pound list or getting him back in position to be on the pound for pound top 5 again. I just don't see it. It's not that type of fight to me, based on the way Darchinyan's looked in the higher weight classes in his recent fights. And again, it's a buzzkill for me. So I'm not looking forward to this fight. I report boxing, so I'm giving you my 2 cents, but not really looking forward to this fight. As a boxing fan, I'll watch it. But it's really like Cotto and Delvin Rodriguez. Actually, I'd probably rather see Cotto and Delvin Rodriguez than this particular fight. But that's another fight where I'm not really just too thrilled about. We had a lot of great fights this year, and I've almost been spoiled with that. But Top Rank, they're kind of slipping with the fights. They got Mikey Garcia, Rocky Martinez. Could be interesting, but I think Rocky Martinez lost his fight. I don't know if it was his very last fight, but I know recently I seen a Rocky Martinez fight, and I don't think he won, and they gave it to him. It was very controversial. I forgot who his opponent was off the top of my head. Burgos, I think. So I'm not really even impressed with that fight. Delvin Rodriguez and Cotto, not really impressed with that fight. I don't think it does much for Cotto. And if he loses, it definitely don't do much for him. And then Nonito Donaire and Vic Darchinyan, he knocked him out 6 years ago. And I really see history repeating itself, or maybe just maybe Darchinyan can avoid getting knocked out, but I see him probably getting knocked out. Anyway, I'm not looking forward to this fight. Let me know what you guys think of this fight, Vic Darchinyan versus the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego, signing off.